I may disappear soon. In case I do, I want to write down everything I know about the dark fairy. Hopefully this will help you. I realize you may not be a fairy, or even know what fairies are, so I'll give you a brief background on us first. Before the darkness, a large community of us lived in a mystical village. We fairies displayed the most brilliant colors, from vivid green hair to radiant purple wings. We loved colors like dogs love attention. Colors made our world come alive. We used colors and imagery as a way of expressing ourselves. Just like I couldn't fully explain what the color blue looks like to you in words, we could not fully express our feelings without the use of colors, tastes, smells, and sounds. While our bodies enjoyed an abundance of color, the land around us was mostly dull greens and browns. Although we could fly and cast a handful of spells, we could not modify nature to enhance our land. At least, not on our own. Fortunately for us, there existed a special dust that allowed us to temporarily enhance our environment in ways our own magical abilities did not allow. This dust was found across the land, floating gently over the ground, glittering in the air, whether under the midday sun or in the depth of night. When a fairy discovered dust, she or he could use it to enrich the land, painting the grasses in vibrant shades of green, or nurturing flowers that filled the air with invigorating fragrances. Dust provoked surges of excitement throughout the village, but it was limited for two reasons. One, the effects of dust were temporary, so whatever we created would slowly revert back to how it had been before. Two, shortly after a cluster of dust was distributed, the unused dust scattered and dissolved, so it had to be used as soon as it was found. In short, dust created short spurts of joy rather than anything we could depend or rely on. Occasionally, we would discover a huge cloud of dust that one of us couldn't use by ourselves. So, we would gather our friends and family to celebrate. We called these celebrations latias. Some fairies use dust to create exotic gardens full of brilliant hues and titillating aromas. Others created burbling streams, while still others would dye the green grass all the colors of the rainbow, shaping and cultivating it to form intricate patterns of art. Each of us had our specialty and our personal passion when it came to using dust. One thing we all shared in common, however, was our love for latias, as they were a great opportunity for everyone to have fun and unwind. One day, Caden, a curious fairy with sharp blue eyes, ivory skin, and glowing yellow wings, set out into the wilderness looking for dust. He loved latias and wanted to find a way to make them more frequent. For years, he had worked on inventing a magic bottle he hoped would preserve the dust, allowing us to store it for later use. That afternoon, bottle in hand, he came across a clearing in the trees where the sunlight danced and glimmered over a large cloud of sparkling dust. I imagine Caden's heart raced with anticipation as he popped off the cork from his magic bottle and cast a spell, causing the dust to rush in. When the last speck of dust entered, he quickly slipped the cork back on, set the bottle on the grass, and sat next to it, watching it intently. After about 10 minutes, Caden confirmed that the dust inside the bottle still sparkled just as brilliantly as it always had. He had done it. He had found a way to preserve dust.